Dominic Donyina ewa homa so Brekum West Constituency. Minim say East Abeka mo a. Donyina ya mo ha.
Yeah.
Ukita constituency saying.
Me constituencies me no Brekum East, Brekum West.
Bomma yankoye nim.
Yo. About Brekum East here. About on abena we Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia enya 262. Kennedy or Japan enya 383. And he will show me because Brekum East. Kennedy LED Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. We call Brekum West and Susua. Say and a Koye Kennedy or Japan enya 133. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia enya 187. Osu afiye akoto enya 7. Francis Adenimo enya 1. Enti say and a constituency me e de ekoye na ye wiye Brekum East delegate no ye bi mo e kan se ye nti oto aba ne sa ne se dida eni mu na nam. Sika ba ye no e bi mo nya bi. E bi mo e da mu kotokuro mu. Internet e de dwom so e no beto aba no e de akọ. E bi mo se party executives na nkasa no chemu wom. Enti we ya owani camp we nso ewani camp enti we camp anu ache kwa we nso camp anu ache otokwa ha enu ndi ma wo to taaba no ewo Brekum East ya ema eye Kennedy akom Africa Japan edi ekunim ewo Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia so nti esi ameka say die omanfo adwomani kakra omutem da demu okromenti omutumi nyede de bebre moto be na wi a obi a ekonifie ti Brekum East ya anyway say en abato no eti sanso ekowieye
me na wase Dominic Donyina amane bo eno no yaisa tina yaisa ewo amasamai yaisa amasamai mowie
no everyone no kwasam ewia no mienu pepepe na yede abato no eba ewieye na yetena ase na yekenkan ya wieye no na tese abani nyina yeto no ene ewo constituency ha no 1443 na ye komwa yera ken ai akompra ko enya emu 848 ana yera Bawumia enya 584 yera akoto osei enya emu miensa 3 yera adanimo ensu enya emu mienu na rejected ballot aye 6 na ye total register so na ye 1531 enti ye shomo a eni ba ku be ye do moche make over 80 plus and anto aba ene enti mi pin by chairman ana mi bisa na chairman emu over 80 ya anto aba na day was it say ebi ewu ebi so atukwan ana sabi ebi so yare enti ne akoye ye no na ne meka ano awo na abato e course won peso aso ha ne say sabi akoye di say misrim ana mamuna manim say sanso say memuna manim ana misrim so a obi ntimi hu na utimi say aye constituency executives no emududu na ana sabi ade na asa anko amfa ma wo mo enti no timi say ni die ne chade no na bom o say delegate ni bebre so ni ade ya wa mo tra sa ade na adane anyum o moto no na ebi so ya du fi asem tena de no kwasem abaso na ba wieye na nyame ne eda na se bibia ya peaceful our constituency ha everyone
yeda say yaisa obi mijidi se wate 800 over 800 for and they are compare kwa Japan ewo amasamai
if region be as stressed Bawumia camp now, it should be Greater Accra region. And it's because of the sheer numbers in this region. Delegates free Greater Accra region are 39,134. 39,134. The region with the highest numbers. And I will share so far all the constituencies, apart from I hear Tema East and Ablekuma West, all the other constituencies are Abano. Kennedy Japan winning. Yes, granted, said Bawumia numbers maybe, but Ken is winning all of them. See, one region I stress the Bawumia camp. If say Ashanti region having the largest number of constituencies, no, so Ashanti region numbers no so quite that close. That's about Bawumia to me and trim in Ashanti region. Then they would be in for a real run in this election. I don't know if a runoff is possible, but the numbers we are getting from Greater Accra are very, very interesting.
Mpanimfo no so amehu say runoff beba enhyehyɛ nu bibia egu akwam yesi say nipa mienu na edikan no bo bracket a e wo sane ombe no mienu be bo bracket akiri a eno so e wo sane e be ti ye twen na yenko same asare homra ahafo region na ye kɔ no ahafo region honum no yenhwɛ sane enemasi akɔ same asare
everyone
minim say wo Frida constituency wo Bobie constituency ehi bio na ka ho na bo ne tofa mayen
me ka say the people have mantama me ka say about all the 6 constituencies no ni na abanye ya me ka say mabetiem e wo go so east regional office na ye baaye no east ama ya tiase se fan bi kan about no ni na abana na isi echema afọ abanu ma Kennedy Japan yakeka nyama bomu ewa hafo nyina no onya 1040 that is 1040 and nyano da number 2 Dr. Baumia onunsu enya 2985 and an otoso miensa eye owura campaign Dr. Free Akutu onunsu enya du 12 and adeni mo nsu enya eye nkon ntedu a metina ka se oba half mantam bia ahade constituencies ntiani nyina no abato no abanawie ya menteme ho ase bia ni ho no ma ya reporto wa ha se ya meka se oba half dia na ke se Dr. Baumia na olidi ya onya 2985
yo na same me kaisa ansa na ye beto aba no na party mpanimfo e wo region ho ka se ombema Dr. Muhammadu Baumia 80% na ba mu oni o makasa o mo se ye den
80% no amamu 80% no amamu na interestingly ade ba ko a me hu ni se initially sanya na wo kan se mpanimfo no ye nyina hu se omba tu ni bum e ama Dr. Muhammadu Baumia no niama esesa kakra pe eye figure me de ema we jubilation no kra no enya ade a e wo so bebre me kan se da bi o kra no ma eni ho kra me ka se do ba hafo a e bia region bi on man ka de ni ade no da bi obia akose ni dem monitor AdomTV ahwe other results
yeah that say Sami Asare amane bono no eti obi ahafo region so Dr. Muhammadu Baumia afa
yeah so we know my original composite figure
exactly
and you know so ma neoma simple I hear say akwetia de aye ready ye can abo provisional ye nhwe the akwesi azor hey akwesi azor e wa akwetia akwesi akwa aba ne sen
Damia do bibia boko obi
me pacho me ntie we
yo obi be piemu e wa akwetia constituency and before the about one shares one of kiki numuni adia na ye hwe ni mu se delegate no 619 and abeto aba no nanso ebinumu amba na ye to aba no wie ye no ya mo kenkan no Ura Kennedy enya 188 Dr. Mahmoud Baumia enya 395 Ura Akutu enya 1 Samson Adainimo enya 3 Ekachowa Minsansi Subi Kennedy Akomprekwe Japan 188 Dr. Mahmoud Baumia enya 395 Dr. Efie Akutu enya 1 Ena Ura Adainimo enya 3 Enti yakikabo mu na say total vote cast no 587 ewo Akwetia constituency wo hwa abato no abibia bawie kama supporters nyina no wo mu asensan nkrata no obi agya to mu a wo mu nyina ekọ wati wa kama bia amba ho wo hwe sene apolisi force bu adwuma bibia koso kama ewo Akwetia abato mpeswa so enti no ka say de abato no abawie ewo
very well ma yenase na bibia ni ebesen aba bidin komo bio why ya da Cynthia Akwetia constituency result and the idea atuja amamono result be brina eba would be bringing you constituency by constituency as and when we get the result Yeah, voting no go so was some constituencies.
So called Tamale and Potem one Tamale Central Muntunye and Adom Kwabenya de Unsana Cabini Pabe 500 or so. Sure. Eti Hosono Yerese
numbers not at doors. From Plains North. From Plains North, there Abba Kenya Japonia 355. Baomianya 267. Akotonya 2. Adenimo Inya 6. That's for Afram Plains North. Oko Upper East Region, Belsa North, Kennedy Japan 70, Dr. Baumia 319, Dr. Akoto 11, Adenimo 3, Boko Central, Kennedy Japan 228, Baumia 440, Akoto 6, Adenimo 3, Chiana Paga Constituency, Kennedy Japan 74, Baumia 599, Dr. Akoto Efriye 9, Adenimo 2, in the Chiana Paga Ken 74, Baumia 599, Akoto 9, Adenimo 2. Oba Ashanti region equia Subain constituency. Subain Kennedy Japan 357. 357. Dr. Baumia 491. Efri Akoto 2. Adenimo 0. And that's for Subain constituency. Edie enono. Se Oko Techiman South. Okay, where station B, the NTA was say a day.
PCR Pia. Sure. For the former constituency one Emra. Kobe Stone and a Sikuma or Dobin Brakwa or Kobe Macabo Moe.
Yakikani in album, na said Audi kind a kind of Mamfa, a Bobako, and Kuno Mami, you know. Necessary and Pedifo, a 2 metronome, Mempham and Inchemo, our Jumako and Yanesiam. Na familia medimani achiremo ewe sikuma odopem brakwano oko adwumako enyane siam eye mensinimo a me patro de ko yeni medical kase emperifo na ye show ani so meto abano eye 886 na ushema de chene se ura eye Kennedy Japan enya 624 but you mentioned so 624 and vice president Baumia and so enya 224 and afi Akoto enya mienu adainimo enya enum and rejected ballot no and as a paper no no bakope eno ene dia eno so etimi ewiemu tushema okekaboma enipa ebeto apa no 856 nemum emu a omoto aba valid no na 855 ene no etimi valid ewo adwumako enya ne siam a ende yede yeni so etimi achiremo ewo no obepiemo ewo asikuma odopen brakwa sedia eno so yede kan ede atuja ama ye etifo no so a na se house no de baako a emu tiniye pa na ni nyinam no yade se vice president ena otimi edinkunim ewo sedia eno so ehonkomo na esifa etimo mame kom kaka na pe menhweniye pa emfa sedia ekoso ewo no so no mentimi emfa no so ema etifo answer ye hu sedia eno so esifa etena eno ukuma na se otumi se ene perifo eteze nipa baako ena wantimi anto aba na se womo ama ne kwan ama wantimi anto aba ni nyina ne se owura no eyade a obepiem ewa ha no na ni telephone number ena ewa ha nemom ni dia nkasa no na nya de se ni din no ewo enkrata so eno ene basabasa kakra ebia beka se ba isa se eduru ba bi na ba omianko fo se ene se eniso a ye ma ne to Kennedy Japan agent no so se da bi ni telephone number ha mo ma ne to na so mpanifo ehwe ye ema adwebrao ene timi etodwa ye wie na kasa de se ene che Kennedy Japan enya eye 549 eno eye to no enya ya ende ono ene tim kunim ewo hanom ena fe eye vice president Baumia enya 210 afiri Akoto enya bi ena fe adani mo enso enya miensa ewo boys school park ha ena sajumedie eno so etimi etodwa ne sedam kai no basabasa ye bia incident apart from yenua na obepiem ha na mpanyinfoɔ kyɛ sɛ ne telephone number ɛna wɔn nkasa so ɔbɛn ne di nkasa ɛni so nti no ɛnya deɛ sɛ ɔmmɛma no kwan ama na to aba ɛde kakra ba yɛdeɛ na so mpanyinfoɔ hyɛ ɛma adwebrɛw ɛba yɛsabram no kasa deɛ bibia akɔ na wieyɛ yɛtamtam canopy ɛne nneɛma ɛbɛpie mu ha no ama bibia nso atɔ brɛw mene aba
me na wase Kobe Stone yɛda se pa afei
Jerry Justice one critical constituency Tano North constituency Frida Prempe ho and I onim say spokesperson to the vice president and so our interest was our constituency
aba bom ne ho no aba bom maye
in the Tano North constituency total vote cast 667 nipa to aba no 667 rejected ballot na 1 total valid vote 666 out of this number Kenya Japan 112 representing 16.6%. Dr. Baumia 552 representing 82.9%. 552 represent 82.9%. Akoto 2 and 0.003%. Adenimo 1 0.002%. Inti Tano North constituency sitting MP Frida Prempe but will be a Wama Frida Aswaya she will hop Dr. Gideon Boako only a spokesperson to the vice
resource na nyanwanwa sa constituency no resource na nyanwanwa because say obeka say bia Dr.
Gideon Boako
and say Dr. Frida Prempe omienu ni nyina no omo wo ba bi ba ko emfa ho ni omo differences omo wo no omo nyina no candidates aspirants ekono obia wo baby fa ko mampani abedi ache nti minim se omo e de omo differences ne beto nchen ya adwuma ko baby fa to omo awie no aka constituency ne dia
omo but 552 against 112 that's quite a gap in the way Tano North constituency
a results I free ho abano no yenko mehwe se tema west na enche yebekọ ho na obi say ye drew 21 constituencies out of 275 constituencies including headquarters no they say ya benya 22 na 22 no results no enie Canada compare kon Japan they say ojina 4599 representing 31.06%. Mampani abedi ache Dr. Muhammad Baumia kita 10,080 representing 68.08%. Dr. Owusu Afriye Akoto ema okita nie 69 ya the core percentage no a okita 0.47%. Ena Openi Francis Adenimo ema okita mu out of 22 constituencies no 59 representing 0.40%. Etina chese ehwe mpanimfo mienu ide a baby a omo wono ana obi sane na ye kana hwe ya se results ne koni se ya de a ene ahwe ya Openi Francis Adeni mo miensa no otoso no ahwe ya this time e bi a wonya se koni se ne ahwe ya atopeba atopa be detailed
super delegate no
super delegate atopa detailed haso no ye hwe ye results a yenya se ye de be kan bibia na se third no a na Openi Francis Adeni mo ahwe ya this time me third no a wonya no bibia ko ye eti ye twen kakra ne ya se
Asante Atim South Asante Atim South Jaso
me emfa Jayi mra
okay emfa Jayi
me Tema West mra Jayi ewa homa so Jayi Justice bra ma ha o
Bejoso Eli
boko de
AdomTV bia e kama
Carlos Ahinkra ne constituency na we wo hu
no kre
mawia bunkonta maye
ye wie edivi bia bewie na wo be piem ewo Tema West ha na one echimu mienu eti yewo A na yewo B na abato ni na ekoso ewo Star KG and Star School Complex or Committee 5 di ona omuchimu bi na no yeto abana ewie ye kenkan bia no na Kennedy akompreko enya 357 357 and Dr. Alaji Mahmoud Baumia also in 296 296 and Yura Usu Efi Akutu in 5 na Francis Adenimo so in 0 na hono na total valid votes no 658 that is 658 ho there no na oba B hono so na ho so no Yura can the Japan in 378 378 and Dr. Baumia in 255 255 I say Usu Free Akoto in 1 and Yura Francis Adenmo and so in 4 also na total valid votes no 638 enti we no okeka ni na edibum na na chese tema West Constituency no ankasa no ni na no okamo ne ANB ni bumu a kan Japan enya 735 votes and Dr. Baumia enya 551 votes out of 1,296 valid votes ya amount for a Castillian. Say the Kusi and Emo Hade, but I was a dear uncle so Pindubia, Matuma Kabia, Ubia, Dimu, a comportation on Kama, at Wabano for 24 so by a year, Carlos Henko and Casa or year MP at the Matama West now, and Casanso a by Beto Naba, Sanso and a Chama Kwesibuku, and so a became Weshema, Dia Ekuye, and then former MP. For Tema West, Natoshi, and so a buy. Emma also at Nenunia Betech in your mouth for Becasae, a Shomonkoyan, and also a beto. Naba Sanso, and Tema Central MP, and also a bar. I also a beshe in your mouth for Becasaka. Hande, the beer also come, Basabia, Antony, Ancosoa, I make a say, Ubiat, no one say, you know, we fire, Omnia, Dias, space, Anna. Of amount for Ashase, a proper Mukwa, Easy Fonso, Ashase, a packet of Munema, Police Fonso, Ashase, also a movie from site, Kakaka. That is a hard day, a Yasum, yet Bibia, but a year Kamakamapa. Mo, Jerry Moni, a Juma, say, do Tim Koda, where we were Juma, yet say. Eti, Bobby, get your carriage in the resource no, If say 1 year, or yen should moon some more catch a regions or mama yen yan and TSO, how can bet me appreciate it, can never cost no. Or my more greater carriage and come. Eti, Wofshare say info analytics, the NES here, the Becca Samoa, or monomoma 2 regions for Canada compare Japan, Central region and then Ashanti region. They say Wofshare send a greater carriage region, they see Konua. But it was shocking because Wofshare. Even the super delegate conference now, one of the regions about 20 years close was Greater Accra. Yeah. You understand? Greater Accra, it was not landslide for Baumia, I said the other regions, no, and it was clear saying Greater Accra, no, the Baumia team, no, now Omun Shada, the Yahuno, and they goes to confirm indeed, say Greater Accra, a strong battleground region for the 2 leading candidate Baumia and Akene Japan. Matisse Wejagba with the so I ready. Bafo Amo Ewo. Bafo Ote and Ka Kwaba. Hello, Bafo.
Yeah, what you mean?
Yes, yes, one kapa. Me patro me entio.
Hi. Wejagba to Abana ma isi akin kan wi. Na de ekoko wie mu ne say centers ne 2 center 1 no ora honorable Kennedy Japan onya 333 that's 333 Dr. Muhammadu Baumia enya 234 234 ora also every year enya 1 ana ora adanimo enya 0 center 2 ora Kennedy ohene Japan ono enya 339 and Dr. Muhammadu Baumia enya 205. Ora also free year enya baako. And ora denimo enya 0. Rejected eye 1. Total valid vote cast na 546.
na wo kan nyina bɔ ma centers 2 na always about we no ora Kennedy or Henry Japan enya 672 Dr. Mamadou Bawumia enya 439 ena owusu afiye enya mienu ora danimo enya hwe na sese wo ba bo Japan we dia ora Kennedy or Henry Japan eda edin kunim wa ha.
That's way Jagbawe. Wow. Amo my why? Let's still stay in Greater Accra region. Botiano, English, among from. Oyi akwan ete saying. Hello?
Obi me pacho me hoye pa.
Super. Me pacho ma yen share result now ready BNA e ko saying.
Botiano English among from no meka say de ete ewo other constituencies in Greater Accra no. Kennedy phone every day the sound so NC wo ba Botiano English among from hanum say ya we nya a manu 610 and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and so enya 464 and irefree akoso enya baako adenimo so enya baako na expected vote ballot papers and answer one no shekwan so beto aba 1151 and so enipa 1082 per and about so ya about on so ina HVS Kennedy or in Japan and if you could ever Botiano English among from about 610 and what did you
Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's in the BBN best about her. Why? Yeah, that's a pa nyami shraw. Your election headquarters soon promote power back-to-back coverage 360 degrees comprehensive coverage of the NPP National Delegate Conference. I cost 276 voting centers. Into one constituency be a voting center plus the national headquarters of the party. And the report if all of these voting centers no Bremo the results no very interesting result and if free constituencies no eba and kai say polling station and as a voting center be any omo result omo transfer the core region na regional coalition center and so aye omo di omo wi a na omo di aba EC no National Coalition Center no be koso Accra Sports Stadium and as we speak enche ye the report ebe free ho abrem ne ya hwe said the omo eko ewo because eho and on be final declaration the Accra Sports Stadium na omu wi a part na outdoor omu new flag bearer na flag bearer and so etumi I making a statement will that flag bearer be Kennedy Japan and I said Dr. Bawumia time will tell by yenko Daboya constituency na yenko fa de ekoso ewo ho akwa aba no mam to say hello Daboya constituency hey
Rebecca na ntoma na ewo ho no
oh okay Rebecca what menka how that's a jams bi na ekoso ho
amanfo jubilate jam omu Obi say you do 31 constituencies.
Oh, 31. In the way a live results tracker. That TV. So the 31 constituencies.
Gradually. Say Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia drew almost 16,000. Okay, can't go 16,000. Say you say you be born na ye dey train Rebecca. Canada compare with Japan and yemfa Rebecca.
Okay, Rebecca buy or Daboya. Rebecca out here nka. Hello, Rebecca. And Rebecca. And Daboya why there? Rebecca, out here nka. Out here nka. Hello. Hey. And Rebecca.
You go so just say yensa be kan Rebecca no Obi. Say Canada compare with Japan, you're the number 1. We do 5,747. Meka se we do 5,000 and America be say constituencies are yensa kano sabri no 31 constituencies send yensa kan headquarters there no kan out of 275 constituencies no Canada compare with Japan ekita ma 5,747 they say percentage no we do 26.85%. Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia the number 2 Emma sabri wenya 15,500 510, representing 72.47%. Dr. Owusu Akoto 81 and Wenya Onuru 100 or 81. The percentage near 0.38%. Onumonyamfo Francis Adainimo was 65 and Mao 165. Also percentage 0.30%. It say 31 constituencies
out of 275. So Osha Savannah region. It when you regional coalition for the entire Savannah. Yes. Okay. Savannah region was 7 constituencies. You were Bole Bamboy, you were Sola Tuna Kaba, you were Damongo, Daboya Mankarigu, Yape Kosogo, Salaga South, and a Salaga North. So Osha regional total now, Kennedy Japan in that region, enya 1,028. Baumia enya 2,603. Owusu Efri enya 65. Ena Adenimo enya 39. In the Savannah region, no, Kennedy Japan enya 27.52%. Baumia enya 69.69%. Owusu Efri enya 1.74. Ena Adenimo enya 1.04. That's the result from the Savannah region. Oshe total regional results now. Heman Lower Dentra constituency and our central region. Kafui Justice Akwaba.
So Majido.
Na Okosi then Pocho.
Yo, as the way you share Oya Heman Lower Dentra, NPP about to what to end and Nusun Sadoza Okosi Yi. Oya Kennedy a Compreku in Japan. Onya Oha and the Wachekur Oya 181. And Dr. Mahmoud Baumia Onya Ahebian addresses on 237. Oya Francis Adanimo Onya She 0. And Dr. Apote Priyanusu Onya She 0. Aman Anan and Osei Inti Oya Chupohimaluwa Dintranan. Adom no what to abane ye Ahebian Edunu Avian 422 out of expected delegates no ye 443 now wise pertinent. It is the opposite war Chupohima lower danger on ye.
Oh, okay. That is a honor Dr. Baumian Winnie ho, right?
But
very well. Yeah, that's it. Why? Bibiania so about hobby. The Chupohima lower danger, one of the few constituencies in the central region are Dr. Baumia Etumi Ewini largely in that region Kennedy Japan Ewini ye ko ho Odesheba Joe ewo ho Odesheba Kwaba. Hello Odesheba Otemenka. Hello Odesheba. Hey Odesheba Ase ono enye krado yenya na yede ne beba na afei yetimi atwa enkomo no eso. We are still bringing you results from the 276 constituencies at Toaba in this particular elections. Very, very, very interesting results. And eba through Mamen Kaimo said Dr. Domfe ewaha, Dr. Ochre Ankra also ewaha. Your coverage is sponsored by Kingdom Herbal and a Kingdom Home Estate. And after the fearsome 3, Hepa Plus, Pavi, and a Plasmos Mixture. Omunina Ebwain, Neri and coverage Bremo. Ma and a Kennedy Digital, and so account Kennedy Digital Center, open for 4 pounding machine, Papa, Hona Ubenyabi Ato, and all other electronic appliances, and so Kennedy Digital Center, Etombi. Odisheba, Abekan, Odisheba, Otemenka. Fantastic. Whole constituencies, they moved in our
system no kasa de whole central and mpempre no mabontoa mpempre ni ha me wo sefia.
Whole central results na course en yentio.
Obepem e wo whole central and pass da medical to down no e dey say wo center A and wo center B and mina no e wo whole central. Na about na ba we no say e na hye no mina kwa kopiem whole central A police station. Honorable Kennedy Adom enya 324 324. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia out of Sumenu so about people no so no enya 257 257.
Sansna na so mensa so opini owusu Afriya Koto ono so enya 11-1-1 ewo police center A and apenso na otoso enanso opini Francis Adenimo enya 1 eno ewo police center A wonum enti wo hwe police center A wonum na gese ya de se ona bukeku apapun ajapon ena watimi adi nkunim ewo wo central police center A wonum yakọ police center B a tenansen eto Kennedy ohene ajapon enya 349 opini Dr. Mamudu Baumia also sumenu so babiban so enya 176 not as mensa so no opini owusu Afriya Koto enya 4 and a so opini Francis Adenimo a ono ena to so enanso no enya 03 3 ewo honum na oba police center B ha total valid vote cast no 532 total rejected vote 4 and I say so total vote in the box 536 and no and ewo honum and I say so police center A no total valid cast no 593 total rejected vote 4 and I say so total vote in the box 597 and the obvious what kind president A any president B in Abuma on a book in a Japan I only declare about constitution enya 673 our go central police center A and center B Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia enya 433 our police center A and center B ukani in Abuma Dr. Owusu Akoto enya 15 go central police center A and center B ukani in Abuma and opinion Adenimo and so enya 4 our go central police center A and center B na obieta bani na wie no utinta atmosphere ni na sa wo honum e ya dese wo hwe go central police center honum a yeto bani wie Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia and Kwani kun e honta e din enti e ya dese wo hwe na support the sia de ube ena omako to kube na sia no ayese e komne de omo a ena omo enu kube su no a omo tayi kube no honum a ukọ go central e ho aye din ti se nsemanfo a sia no Dr. Mahmoud Baumia na kitafo no mo go central no kube ena yeto bana wi a wandi nkunim no ena kese mpeni kwa so omo kube su no honum a mo se wo honum ti sia pa de abatana ba wi a meka se mebo abambofo no abaso price se omo tiwa ba djuma pa a se asunde tiwa ba honum a woni bia ntmeso na so abra na yeto aba no e de se meni NPP regional chairman Adom kombo na bisa se obeni anyebia no ohwa abato be kwa ye no se na wo hu se mo betimi adi nkunu wa ha no na o che se onu de pa de o hwe se e de se Dr. Mahmoud Baumia be 80 to 90% ana po se 80 to 85% e wo honum na so de pa ba ne wie no me hwe be nyina sa a onu NPP regional chairman no se ka me be Adom kombo na so e de se ni agun opinion e wo honum e wo hanum a eno so sam sa na eno so eti wa hanum obi
okay ma ye na ase ye da ase pa bibia ni ye be san so aba ho bio ye be hwe na ya to aso ma men kai mo se Dr. Ochre Ankra wa ha Dr. Domfe e wa ha ya obuache e wo Cherepone constituency ya obuache akwa aba net sen
Eja ina
onsa ka results na me yentie hotel
ya sisi amene kasa de abato na abana wie e wo Cherepone constituency
okay
Honorable Ken Ohini Ejapon, I have 23 votes. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, I have 402 votes. Also, Afriya Akoto, 5 votes. Francis Adenimo, 2 votes. Total vote cast, I have 432. Total registered voters, I have 434. Ana yenya 2 registered votes for rejected. Okay, about Cherepone constituency ha. His Excellency Vice President winning Abano by 93.08%.
Okay. Watching me and us, Bibi any about Hobio. Why? Yeah, that's it. Papa Painty. You can see that clear trend. Say in the north, Baumia win percentages it was show in the northern regions. But Kratchi East, Kabore wa homan. So Kabore akwa better saying. Hello?
Hello?
Kingsley Mabore, better saying.
Nyamia dumu na wonam to say.
Adom mientie results ne ko saying.
Okay. So already about one about year Electoral region, most of the area constituencies na yensaka area results need be a person yamboma for.
Okay, me back to me mientie.
Yeah, be say free area Kratchi East, area Damai. Na Kratchi East na about one about year no enipa 117. And at Abanama Kennedy at Japan.
Okay.
Now Dr. Mahmoud Baumia Vice President, Emo Enipa 515, on your 515. Dr. Friye Uswa Kuto Enya 2. Mr. Francis Adainimo Enya 1. Total votes cast 637. Rejected 2. Now Yakupiomo Ewa Biakuya constituency Ewa Util Regional. Young Rakedi Japan, a man 235. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, Enya 429. Dr. Owusu Akutu Afriye, Enya 5. Mr. Francis Adainimo, Enya 3. Total valid vote, Enya 669. Total rejected, Enya 3. Total vote in the box, Enya 672. Yakupiomo Ewa Akan constituency in Util regional. Young Canadian at Japan Enya 183. Sanso Ena Vice President Mahmoud Baumia Enya 419. Dr. Owusu Afriye Akuto Enya 3. Mr. Francis Adainimo Enya 2. Rejected Enya 3. Total vote cast Enya 610. Total valid vote Enya 607. Na Yakupiomo Ewa Enkwanta Nofa. Young Canadian Japan Enya 160. Mahmoud Baumia Enya 468. Dr. Owusu Afriye Akuto Enya 7. Francis Adainimo Enya 6. Valid vote 641. Rejected 5. Total votes 646. Sanso Ena Enkwanta South constituency Enkwanta dia minia penny Brimpamba or Megidis or the Amamunsimia Ubisamia. A result I Saka so far no.
Very well. Yeah, that's a pa. Bibiani ebesi aba hobio. Why? Yeah, that's it. Yenshena yentoa dwumadi ni so ma menkai mo se enche menua akwesinsia Chief Jerry Forsen and the rest of the team will take over. Now, yeah, the coverage, Abremo. As we told you, yeah, the results, Abremo, and then would end coverage, from the Accra Sports Stadium. Now, yeah, Kofa Jumedi Ebekoso Honso, Etumi, Ede, Abremo, and Okwa Accra Sports Stadium, Neoma, Meansa, NBC, Ewoho. The official declaration of result from the Electoral Commission, Eho Enebebaso, Omuria, the party would outdoor the new flag bearer and leader of the party. Na sa outdoor in Ekosuria, na new flag bearer I in the first official statement to the NPP, which the party for, and to the rest of Ghana. And decided you made and Sano, and because we were forecourt of the Accra Sports Stadium. Yeah, be wrap it up. Na Ansana, Mamimfa Daniel Techi, Ewo Pro East, na Memra, na mene doc more and wrap it up. Na Constituency and the rest of the team, so Emra Emetwa. So Daniel Techi akwa better saying. Super. Na on Saka results na I call saying me pacho.
Me pacho ane Pro East over ha. Ni padodo ayeshe nim to met me ato abano a year 504. Yeah, the Constituency executive anything that ends na this year. Oje maintain so eka ho a nyina be 504 ye be wie abato no ni padodo etimi to aba no eye 483 na etimi etu aba now the see amini okay if one certified results are modia to jano etese Kennedy ohini a Japan enya 153 Kennedy ohini a Japan enya 153 ta enso na Dr. Mahamadou Baumia enya 320 Dr. Mahamadou Baumia enya 320. Owusu Afriye Akoto enya 04. Owusu Afriye Akoto 4. that is 0. Sa ensuna Francis Adey Nimo ensu enya 01. Francis Adey Nimo enya 01. Ne padodo a edi etu aba no se be kai no 483. The amino kai rejected ballot 5. Rejected ballot 5. Nipa omugina mo ema candidate ahodo no Ora Francis Adey Nimo ena ya nya obi a obegina mo ma no as agent. Nemom Osha Usu Apia Koto and your people see na Namo as agent. Dr. Mamadou Bawumia so ta enso na Kennedy Ahini a Japan enso and your people in Namo. Ora Napoleon there and na ebegina mo as national observer Edima Kennedy Japan. Just a result eba no then ejimu ye power pasa enso na Osha Dr. Mamadou Bawumia ne supporters omo my same one. Omu chese result eba no omu lijimu pasa say idea omunim say ebedie no Dr. Mamadou Bawumia na ebetime dim ewo nationwide as result ebobo eba no nti oba professor emse enije ewo Kennedy Japan the supporters na fansa say na omu chese idea Mamadou Bawumia vice president the supporters say omema doctor 90% nemo ebedie no say omuma no 67% as against 33 32%. My say na through is there no echo.
Oh, okay. Ma nase bibia ni a ye besan so aba wo ho ebie. Enti as we wrap up na fe akwesinsia any Chief Jerry Forson ababa betwa mo so and they will be here with you till say ye be wie dwumadi ye bekoso ewo Accra Sports Stadium. Enti 12 noon and ye babetna ase taking over from Omanhene Kwabena Sante and now say Ampofweji almost share coverage na say at 6 a.m. Intima Yemra na Yenshare into me and wrap it up. Dr. Domfe, baby, are you doing? It is looking like say all things being equal, no? 62%, 61% for Bawumia. 37-38% for Kennedy Japan is looking like the likely percentage yedi ABC sana wo no.
Yes, yeah, sana me hono say yeah the minimum kakra bi out of how many locations they divided the whole thing into 330 28 locations.
Okay.
Out of this I carry NMI 18
per NMI.
Okay. We have 310 locations, you know. Dr. Bawumia was 62.04%.
Okay.
And Ohene Kennedy Japan was 36.7%. Also, I can say my worst for Dr. Bawumia is 69.
69, yeah, that would be his worst.
That has, and so it means that now I was expecting that his worst will be 69, and if he is falling to 62, it means he needs to work hard for next year.
But what would that mean? Because this fundamentally an internal party contest, and everybody knows the popularity of Kennedy Japan within the party. And you cannot doubt the kind of campaign in this election. He really campaigned, went to every constituency, individual constituency. And looking at his popularity and the constituency base in the party, you know, for an internal election like this, you know, do you think say result and they said it will have any impact on the general elections?
The mihun hano one thing. So me say the last time I me survey August 2022.
Yes.
Now my man in the West performance 69. Now me feel say enema ain't change.
Okay.
This since then on one party ni muno. The West performance of 69 number 62 I will lose 7 percentage points within a year. It tells many things. Say the whole kind. The bit me about say I may can any dinner or the campaign could be a reason.
Okay.
Another reason could also be that his general popularity is also coming down. Yeah, and the bear is a beer going forward, you know.
Okay.
As I say, you know, they need Ken seriously.
They need Ken Japan.
Seriously.
And what it means, they say, should Ken go the route Alan Ekoyena, a disaster for the NPP?
Certainly.
My main can say, Sabri, you said the next year I'm a contest, it's likely to be close.
Okay.
yenim se party na amanfo do mo party if NPP am NDC
sure
omo do mo party chain am candidates no
sure
ti okosi si a sabre otiminya 37 and 38 he's not going with the 38%.
Okay.
But even if he goes with 1%, so 1% no what the banders in a be translating into so many votes.
Yes.
So what the 10,000 now 20,000 crowd.
Yes.
That can affect. Yeah.
And you would think from your experience, any the one in Ghana politics, no, should Bawumia become flag bearer, which is likely to be the case. It was so Mama in Japan a front-facing role in the campaign, and
yeah, immediately if they mean business for next year, immediately. Now, if you say the Bedica and say omo year campaign, because it's here be by. Okay. Be ye papa say immediately no mbeshia na kasetie bi e ba bia no mbeshia board
no mahwe ha wo mbeshia na
mahwe kwa mbefa so
no
na enkoye ze bia ase nipa anim keke na na ebe yese I will support you say ekobasa de a obetumi akote atena okay otetena it will not be a good news for NPP especially when Alan has already gone and as they say the name is Kakono yenyina yenim inflation baby edu 38%. Okoto ade ne ade ekira ede yatum. And because of this no amamfu ohunu say global and say petrol bo kwana iguso ekoso ntizo be ha won say ho ana ekoso obi enim say petrol bo na ekoso no global effect on the donim ni say your president and America petrol the petrol no say dey efo onim say Ghana petrol create tu na no say nibini no say na mufre no crude no can say atache no the thing nyina akoto na abrochire ewia yako Holland akoto refined oil e dey abaha it is a global market price no cost 1 it affects everything but during the campaign time no say Ken campaign bi ni say ahochira aba ono a part of the government but enema anko yintie the manner obetimi aye this as mo kan me fi say atoni pasum pa beto masum number 1 evidence evidence o men ka say ahoche na aba no ya wo ka say ifiri ba omi ana e dey right and when they meet me a contest will be say untimi mfa petrol bo akosoro na enkohye ba omi and so is the major reason why prices of goods and services have been going up so I say untimi mfa enkohye no but the evidence na can one say because jo me kwa akoto gari olonka first na 7 cities and now is 23 cities. It is a kind of a catch me say abana no woman omumode mo amunti na ama na free 7 cities echo 23 there definitely I will accept it okay ko nyini pa be na sabe the me mesua mi ni no me ka bia the intra e ma me fu say most of the things happening no external is because I teach economics that time bia me follow figures so what I say te bia kanye sa na ye madwuma e bia nkasa na me so madwene be enti sabre no this is a very good thing for NPP say if they really mean business for next year then they have to go down and speak the language that people Ghanaians would understand because the anima say ejoma yeden this moment me and show musa pomunso may cut say here because say evidence the kind the buy and aboa ni say no the kasa no kind ni nyina go don't have any meeting they are waiting so
in going down no will it be an effective strategy so mama can lead this discourse now
is it a can there say enema aye den there can timi ma me ka say enye no kore say the kan no boa so what I say now say because no akwameti asem bi say we say na Bawumia such questions be ma
sure
me dey say Bawumia should answer ti na untimi for can imagine more but can say Bawumia timi answer those questions no but can still play a role
okay
the team no nkofuna no mudi na chi no and some of them can na ono amu de on say the way and some ziko and say first na nka oye vocal na adaja no enye no nku ni hia no e bia wontimi nye sa because of nsembia but still there are a lot of things that e obetimi aye omo ne tena dem na say kasa no koyi a no ordinary support to ba obetimi aka send the on economy asem omo ya agenda 111 within the last 3 years Oma building I'm 88 I'm a hospital yeah the end cost so is about 52% I'm complete and can bit me take those things you know I'm infrastructure no I'm economy as them the way what hit I'm no the agitino. I don't think that it will be right for him to come
to go.
Yeah.
Okay. Dr. Domfe and Yatien and Kano. There is a write-up by Bright Simmons in analyzing this election, and he share previous presidential primaries akoso for both political parties, and he makes the point say we share presidential primary beer the sitting government imunipa like a front runner want me enya 70% of the votes, they go on to lose the election. And he cited the example of Nana Akufo-Addo in 2007. When Timian crosses 70%, they lost the election. You know. And I think he cited one other example, and he said, concluded, Baumia being the front runner, winning the next election now. This internal primaries at least also timenya 70%. We are very likely 70% onyano. Dr. Triankra, do you see a challenge for the NPP going into 2024? And now say we internal elections, the dynamics will be different from general elections.
Certainly a challenge.
Okay.
So we share records and so on. Party be vote or the winning eba abam.
Yes.
Or even the second round, second term now a take off from.
Okay.
Until we acquire the third election.
Sure.
Nipa ni bi on say one of the constituencies the reporter I can say on say edidija. Until obi no hopes or kotare posters or say t-shirt or kunsuo ye say aban ba also well hu hwe well nya hwe. Sa ankofo no. On say elections are mostly lost, not won. It is nipa na omudi wachi no. Obi ka say midi wachi manya hwe mento na say nipa 500,000 kra and to ama your core. Ebe affect. Okay. Not to talk of the fact say nipa na ekwakodi alanachi no. Eye dodo na ye NPP for. Kakra bi na ye neutral.
Okay.
It is or the nipa 20,000 kra fi NPP ma. It's a problem. Na say omoko omobai from the beginning na make say national executive have a lot of work to do. Senia na kasa na kodibo kasa ntwi atennie ne nyamaniama yampia tebedu ba bi wa ohwe na nimdi na tem obetumi akogyan nenu akasa ba siyen koye adwuma ana set na ba bi, and like him or not Ken is a force because he is the single individual or NPP to me a company for 17 MPs. Out of which 16 they win.
Direct campaign.
One person MPs. Or campaigning 16 and they win here. And they be dinner tamam or say or movie or obekwa campaign to sure. It is one here now. What to me, if you don't heal their wounds, it do be a not to talk of the fact to say ye peo ahochiraba. Obi o ha onim ne yakoso abrochire on person better so. Sure. I desire akwara bia ni say nti say onya aduane ni ofia ne onima say ne papa ne mame e na omo body antibody and o man hwe no nti the economic hardships no oya den a e be affect NPP unless because election anything can happen between now and next year no say bibi to me say say nipa de nipa ye wa refree e bi obi mpo enkokai na service say na me wo sika 100,000 na say haircut nti time and Misabe can the next 15 years. So I'm going a personal experience when you and emfa ho na near cost near asama obeka. And NPP were 40% at the whole. NDC 40%. 20 now can almost any smaller parties now kwa koche. It is almost person who win election there. Then they have a lot of work to do.
Except of the article I was talking about, Doc. Bright Simmons right to say since the return to democracy in 1992. No candidate has won the presidential elections without a landslide victory during their party's primaries. For instance, the opposition leader himself, which is John Mahama, a former president and a vice president, garnered nearly 99% in the opposition NDC's primary 6 months ago. The sitting president, Nana Adom, in keeping with the same trend, scored nearly 95% in the 2014 primaries. That blazed his way to the presidency in the 2016 elections. On those occasions, when the presidential candidate has won by less than 85% in their own party's primaries, like in 2002 and 2006 during the NDC primaries, or in 2007 and 2010 during the NPP primaries, their chance of winning the subsequent national elections has been almost nil. The 2000 elections being a notable exception. It would seem from the record that carrying a party to a successful showing in Ghanaian general elections requires a candidate to mobilize a resounding and sweeping endorsement, a coronation in essence in your primaries. In the clearly, say, 62% said the year Kenya. It will not be a sweeping endorsement for Bawumia.
Certainly, but what we say, so also any party in Tenasi who say, okay, it be a vote in the you say, cultural exams in one pass, yeah, cultural be only they have a whole year to run an election campaign. Until so who say, when 62, the other records now, yeah, can you know, Manya, there's still room for improvement. Or make me a Juma, may say, the dynamics may change. It means say na net NTB and to me say yeah, we sitting president or lose the election that near who be organ ABC. Until there's also an opportunity say Obia or no lose election or no bet me about winning. Until percentage yes, it may count, but Nini na Juma on Baye, Asama Beka, UTA campaign there so clearly I will say Kennedy had a better message compared to Dr. Bawumia. Yeah. Inti so mbenya message normal package normal kama enipa na te ase normal ka say o ebia bibi weni nti ye so no hwe sa ankoba sa dia then they have a very difficult task ahead of them 2024 and sure. President Mahama already has started working. He won't sit back because okowe no weminia the election is going to be very keen. Inti ebeye Bawumia against Mahama, two northerners. Into a sort of Omokoche vote on Basia or Mabecheni say. The dynamics are so keen. So keen. I mean, and Ocean Yoma Ghana for Ejina so did to about mainly. Whether we like it or not, tribal issues play critical role. Regional issues play critical role. Religious issues play critical role. And in the last two elections, we've seen the economy taking center stage and corruption issues, and so it play critical role. Into 2024, very, very tight race, dynamics not quite different, especially with Bawumia leading the NPP and Mahama already this month or starting a Building Ghana tour. Building Ghana tour. We'll move from constituency to constituency. He, in the release and a special aid at the bar, you know, they will be doing town hall meetings, will be share identifiable groups. He will respond to invitations away now from chiefs and other things as part of this tour. And he is hitting the ground running, you know, from this month. He is yet to name the running mate though, but hit the ground running. What will the NPP do after if Bawumia the first official speech to party for now? What would happen if free and echo we all live to see? But Dr. Don Femini, okay. Obi quickly, say President Kufuor so obe pese bia ne party be winning. Okay. Now say the vice president ebe leader of the party or no so person winning. Okay. Onka ehun say emre bi twam President Kufuor pese no president at the time candidate Kufuor obetumi enya better vote nti. Fuel prices oteso at the last hour. But between now and next year, the economy will speak. People who are is it going to maintain the same ministers? There's a simple analogy. If you do the same thing all the time, you get the same results. Is the same people is going to keep there and I say obey last minute changes? Even in football, 90 minutes, obi to me by within 1 minute no go. Into obi jama omo to a big number, a big more number. Into obi trauma finance minister and for the next 1 year with what is happening. Then they have a long.
Do you think that's part of the general strategy for the MPP, you know? A reshuffle now.
You must do not just a major reshuffle.
A major reshuffle, okay. Okay.
Can I
yeah, Doc, finally.
Can I come in quickly?
Yeah.
Fortunately for me, they just ended, of IMF and World Bank annual meeting. I was there.
Now, okay.
Because now 191 countries.
Okay.
And I was almost baby and a knowledge cafe.
Okay.
One day, me call about 5-6 workshops.
Yeah.
You rather clap for our finance minister.
Oh, okay.
So now when I hear people attack him, it's so unfortunate. Oba, I did back when I hear problem. Pan said, Euro bonds.
Yes.
People were procuring Euro bonds over 10%. Oba, he became the first finance minister in Africa. April 2021. Anybody listening to me can Google. Odigan and him echo Euro bond. Zero coupon. African will be Anjibida. The highest coupon rate Ayaji under him was offended last year. Sorry, I'm 2021.
Yeah.
I'm getting to the end of 2021. Yeah. And that was a little over 8%. The lowest under President Mahama was over 10%. Now, second, Ekojini 8%. Assume he said, 8%, and the highest was around that. 8% and 15-year bond. Every year, you are paying. That's or the 1 billion.
Sure.
And for example, every year you'll be paying 80 million to the bondholder. But if it was 10%, you pay 100 million to the bondholder. Just compare the difference. $20 million. It's not small money. And baby, I didn't very sophisticated. The global, financial, architecture, and you need somebody who really understands. Now, as I buy, unfortunately, into be they be American opam ken now you haven't solved any problem because now I'm in no call hey masa wona a loan na yeje over 10% no wa fe no more patch say am coupon rate na e be 11% no you betimi am better terms am economy no enya of offender relief no more jeje sa na no omo loan na omo gini bebrebe no April 2025 and na do mu so bon no dodo na e de ye betua de ne wona ma otu hu mirika no e de oba beto ye. So, and the careful. But going forward, and let me say very good evening to my sweetheart, Victoria Hammer.
Victoria Hammer.
Yeah, she's listening to
Victoria Hammer. Deputy Minister.
Your election headquarters, Sony, AdomTV, you chegu ewa Sempa FM, Adom FM, and Insura FM coverage, Kingdom Herbal, and Kingdom Home Estate. And a boy in South the fearsome 3 Hepa Plus, Pavi, and a Plasmos mixture. So also a boy near the coverage Ebremo. Dr. George Domfe, development economist and a research fellow, University of Ghana, Legon, Motenenka. Dr. Benjamin Ochre Ankra, a governance analyst, on also Motenenka. Minidio say bonsu, Yabedani Yahuaba, Yaba, Aquesinsia, Chief Jerry Forsen, and the rest of the team. So a crab watch why Adom Ekame near the coverage Ebrem. So from now till 8 p.m. and Sunday, you may know about stay with us.